Hi everyone, Marianne Cowan here from Pinery Paper Crafts. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Ottawa, Canada. I come live Monday to Friday at 3 o'clock to hopefully provide some inspiration or some ideas for card making. And this week I won't be live on Wednesday because I'm going to be out of town. Not far out of town, but out of town for the day. So I will be here today, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And Sundays I come live at 7 so that I can get out in my gardens on the weekend. And often our daughter comes to visit. So that's my schedule. I'd love for you to join me. I'd love for you to share or comment or like my videos. And of course, I'd love if you'd follow my page. Hello, Monique and Barb. So just a couple of updates before we get started. Just a reminder, the August classes to go. If you're on my mailing list, you would have received my August updates. I have some great classes coming up and some other things as well. The FedEx truck is here. That means if you ordered something from me on the first ordering day, it's just about to be delivered, which is always exciting. So back to my classes, August classes to go. The first one is the Christmas Gleaming class to go. My card classes cost $40. This one has 8 cards with envelopes and a bonus 2 cards. And I'm just seeing where I put them. So I provide all the materials, everything's cut, embossed, all you have to do is stamp the greeting. Hi Fran. So this one coordinates with the paper Brightly Gleaming Specialty Designer Series paper, and the coordinating colors are Mossy Meadow, Very Vanilla, Pretty Peacock, and Night of Navy. So you would get these 4 card designs, everything cut, prepped, ready to just put together. And you can add your own greetings. The stamp set that coordinates with it has this beautiful sentiment, Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly. I love the sentiment. But I've used it on 2 of the cards. You can use whatever you have at home. And a couple of the cards, 2 of the cards, the ornaments are 3D, so that's lots of fun. If you do purchase the set, these were some cards we made on a different Facebook Live day, where I did one just all very vanilla and gold. Then we added green elements, and then we added real red. So those are just options if you do purchase or you might have it at home because this was a returning item. Last year the paper sold out. You also get a pack of gleaming foil elements and this bonus card. We were deciding which greeting we liked. So this bonus card, 2 of these, so you can use your elements to make this card and use them on your other cards as well. The other class I have Well Done, and both of these ones have PDF tutorials that you can purchase. My PDF tutorials are $18. If you purchase the class, it's included, and you also get a video. Well Done. So this one ends today if you want to register for it. I only have a couple of spots left. It's just about full. This one, the date is August 15th. And this one will be available at the end of the week because those boxes that just arrived have some of the materials I need to make some of the stuff. And then the other 2 things I have registering right now, Fall Stamp Camp to go, September 19th. I will be online. Hi Shannon. So there's an online component. These are so fun, stamp camps. Well, they're considerably more, well, no. They're lots of fun when I get to see you at my house, but we're going to make the online ones fun as well. Early bird registration, $65. You get 16 cards and envelopes. You get a free pack of the gold cards and envelopes, and I'll show you tomorrow because they're in the boxes that are just arriving. 3D project to make and a little treat holder. And then the Christmas extravaganza is already half full. It's October 17th, 10 to 3. Early bird is $65. And it includes 14 Christmas cards, 6 Christmas tags, a 3D project, a Christmas treat holder, and a free pack of Wonder of the Season cards and envelopes. And I do have something else special that I've been ordering for anyone who registers for this class. Something very fun. Also, every month I'm giving away a mini trimmer. Our July winner was Ruth. When you place every $60 you order that month, your name goes into the draw, and I pull one each month. These were available to demonstrators, and if you signed up during celebration, and they're sold out, so I have 6 of them, no, 5 now. And if you got coupons in July, you can redeem them in August. All right, so today we are going to be doing some kind of country Christmas cards. Any of you who know, I live in a little subdivision called the Pinery where we have lots of pine trees. So I'm drawn to anything that has pine cones or evergreens or pine trees. So today I thought I would go a little bit more rustic than our crazy pink ones we did yesterday. Here's what we did yesterday. These are fun to make, but if you ask me what I am drawn more to, it's more wood grains and pine cones. But these are fun to make. So these are the pink ones we made yesterday, which were kind of pretty. All right. So what I've done, they're both, you'll see how I've used the elements on both cards in each card. And they won't take long to put together. Soft suede base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 or folded in half. And sometimes if your paper cutter gives you that little edge, just take your thumbnail and rub it, or your bone folder, and it goes away. Then I have taken some wood grain paper. Now, In Good Taste, I want to say it's called. In Good Taste Designer Series paper has beautiful wood grains. I think maybe I used this one. I'm in love with this paper. Yeah, I think, or that one. I don't know. I used one of them. But I also took the Pine Wood Planks 3D embossing folder. This is the older one, but I'm pretty sure it's still in the catalog, just rebranded. And I don't know if you can tell, but you can up close. I've run the paper through the embossing folder. So it has wood grain on wood grain. I don't know, it looks kind of cool. I don't even know if you can tell, but it just gives your card more dimension. Then I've taken the, sorry, I did not pull out all my papers. The poinsettia paper, which I'm just trying to find, which I fell in love with, and I've done so many cards with it. I did 2 cards for one of my Facebook Lives showing how you can use it for non-traditional Christmas cards, and I used these 2 pieces. Today, oh, I didn't even notice that one. Oh, it's on the back, that's why. So today we're using this one and this one. I just love them. It's just so pretty. And what are the greens? I used garden green, yeah, and old olive. Anyways, really pretty. It's got obviously the poinsettias that you can use, but then the pine cones, and it has also got a wood grain. But I didn't want to use the back of this one because I love it too much, so I used my other wood grain. So that's what I've used here. And here is the one with just the pine cones, and then this one is the one with the little branches and the pine cone. And then for this side, the other card, I did the opposite. And you can see which one you like better. I don't often use designer series paper for this level, but it's actually really pretty. Well, these ones match so beautifully. All right, so let's get started. We're going to glue this on. I want to run out into that box because it's got my seal refills, but I'll have them for tomorrow. So I'm just using liquid glue. Actually, when you're using an embossing folder, it's probably better to use liquid glue. Trying to get that centered. I think I'll do them both. I just made a complete mess. So I'll just do them both now. Soft suede background. What do you prefer sending out or designing? Christmas cards that are like glitzy and got lots of have lots of foils and stuff, or the more country Christmas with the wood grains. To be honest, I do both. All right, okay, so we'll slide that one over. So first up we'll do this one. Now because I'm going to be adding this, then I did, so these are from my go-to. So I've used the biggest rectangle scalloped, and then I've used not the biggest one, but the second and third, well, the two middle ones, I guess you want to say, because the other one would have been too big. And I didn't want to cover up the beautiful paper. And then on this one, I've taken the stamp set that coordinates with the Peaceful Boughs, and I've used the little pine cone in Sahara Sand, very light, and I think even stamped off. For this one I stamped off. For this one I used it full strength. So you can see the difference, see what you like. I didn't have it on at first and it would just look a little too bare, so I thought I would just stamp some pine cones. You could leave it if you want. So this is going to get popped up. So I think I'll do this one flat because we're going to pop up the next layer. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to put glue on it. In the winter we go out in the back woods behind our house and collect pine boughs and make up Christmas urns, all our Christmas urns. I put greenery everywhere. I did a workshop last year actually. So this one's going to get glued on, and then we're going to pop it up. Now I'm not going crazy with my elements today like I did yesterday. So this is going to go in the middle. I have two pine cones using the dies that go with this set. So it's got a little one and a larger one, and it's got a nice variety of boughs. At first I did these ones, I'll show you. I was going to use two of these, and then I thought maybe I might be better off using one of these, and I'll show you why. But I went ahead and did these with, I don't know if it's copper or bronze. This is copper, so maybe it's bronze. It's thundering out right now. Okay, so that's going to go like that. So at first I cut out the single branches. It's a really versatile set. Plus, if you cut out the bigger one, you can cut it up. Actually, that one might have been perfect. But anyways, so my idea is to have two branches and either two pine cones or one pine cone and a bow. So, and then I realized I had these little elements that I have for the Gleaming Christmas class. So I might use one of these. And I like these because, did they both go? I like them because they go different ways. So this was my thinking for this one. I either have those two and then maybe one of the gleaming, but I think that might be too bright. Okay, let's leave it off for now. Or this is the other one that has really three little sprigs. Let's try that one. I will have to trim off a little bit, but that's okay. We'll just try it for now and see what we like. Yes, I like that one because when I did these two, there was too much space in the middle. And the thing about this one, you can try doing one going each way, but you have to flip that over, and you could really tell that it was flipped over, so I didn't like it. But you could do it just like that. But I like this one better. So the first thing I'm going to do is put this on, and I do have to trim it a little bit. I'm going to use a glue dot. You like both types, Minik? Yeah, I do both types as well. All right, let's just try one of these, maybe tucked in. Why don't we do one with them and one without, and then we'll see which one we like better. I want it kind of under because I don't want it right next to these. I'm not sure I like it, but I'm going to do one with and one without, and then it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to add these two elements. They're not ferns, but when I do my greenery buckets, I add all kinds of stuff. Hi, Phyllis. Are you guys getting a storm? Like it's thundering out right now. And I thought I heard thunder, but then I looked at Environment Canada, and I was just telling my husband, I said, it says it's supposed to be sunny right now, and I'm hearing thunder. We do need some more rain, though. Yesterday, they tricked us into thinking we were going to get tons, and we didn't. So I'm just kind of shooting these out the side because our pine cones are going to go in the middle. Now that looks dumb. All right. And I'm going to put these on with little mini glue dots. No, mini dimensionals. I think I want to. And I couldn't decide if I wanted one or two. Originally I just put one on. Well, maybe we'll do each of them different. Now I want the bow right in the middle, but I do want them to overlap a little bit. And then the bow. I'm changing my mind about the dimensionals. Sorry, that was my daughter and I just hung up on her. Oh well. Now you want to put them a little bit further apart because you want the bow to go right smack in the middle. Yeah, I think it would have been too high with the dimensionals. Happy birthday, Diane! I won't sing, but happy birthday to you. You're spending your birthday with me on Facebook Live. Wow. Well, I guess we are in a quarantine or a pandemic. But I do appreciate you tuning in. If I'd known, I would have made birthday cards. All right, there's that one. I like it. I'm not sure about this yet, but it's on there, so it's staying. All right, the other one's exactly the same, but with the elements reversed. So we'll see if it looks any different, and it might because we've got kind of brown on brown here. Are you doing anything special, Diane? As special as we can during a pandemic. All right, so this one I've just reversed the papers, and I'm not sure which one I like better. Although I like them both, because I love both of these papers. These are just quick and easy cards to do. But fun. So I'm not going to put the elements on this one, but I will use, maybe I'll add a few more sprigs of green and build it up a little bit more. You know me. Okay, so we'll start with this one. Maybe not, because these ones are a little bit bigger. If you put too many on, you lose, that's a lot. You don't notice them as much, but I'm gonna do it just so they're a bit different. Otherwise they're gonna look exactly the same. That's what's fun about having a bunch of elements all ready to put together. You can try them, see if you like it. If you don't like it, you can leave it off. And with these boughs, you can cut out the bigger one and then just trim it down to as big as you want. Hi, Lisa. All right, and we're gonna do this one just with a glue dot. I love glue dots. The thing about, I have so many glue dots on here now, it is raised up a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, that's kind of pretty. Wonder what Wink of Stella would look like on ferns. Wonder if you even be able to tell. You got to be able to tell. It would be pretty. We have that shimmer paint to maybe do shimmer paint right along the edges. to try that on a different card. I won't pull out my shimmer paint right now, but all right, glue dots for our pine cones. And remembering to offset them a bit. I'm going to put one on each side of this big mound I have here of glue dots. Not too far though. The bow is not huge, so it doesn't take up a ton of space. Yeah, after I said that, I did them a little bit too far. Slide it over a little bit. You have a little bit of wiggle room with the glue dots. You can stretch them without wrecking your paper too much. And I was looking through my little tin of embellishments to see if I wanted to add anything, but I don't think I really do. There are copper ones in there, but I don't know. I want this to be more natural, so I don't want to have a bunch of glitter on it. This paper is so pretty too. That would be a really nice background paper. So this one I did not stamp off, so you can kind of see the difference. There we go. All right, so they're both the same. No, they're not both the same. So this one I added the elements from the Gleaming Foil Elements. And those of you who signed up for the class will get a pack of those. There's 5 sheets actually in the pack. It's a great little pack. So I added them here. It's just very subtle, so it kind of looks cool. And then for this one, I added extra greenery. And I did emboss the wood. I don't know if you can see it, but it is embossed. You definitely can tell when you're close up. All right, and I've just reversed the papers on these 2 cards. So quick Facebook Live today. Oh, it's already 3:24. So I've used the Peaceful Boughs stamp set and coordinating dies. This is a carryover from last year. I think it's in the annual catalog. This is a beautiful set. Even this greeting, may the spirit of peace gently fill your heart and home in this most wonderful time of year. Isn't that beautiful? And this season's greetings I've used quite a bit. So, and the dies I've used more than I can tell you. We've also used the Stitch So Sweetly, the large frame, and the 2 middle size. Oh, and the greeting is from Itty Bitty Christmas. So some of you purchased that when you got the Country Christmas class to go. And it is this one. It's got some great greetings in there. I almost used, that one would have been cute too. I almost used Believe. But anyways, very pretty. And then the embossing folder I used was the Pinewood Planks. This is the old packaging. It looks different now. And if you're interested in the new die cutting machine, it is available to demonstrators right now, so we can purchase it. And customers will be able to purchase it, I believe, beginning in September. I don't know if there's a date in September, but in September, that's for the large one. They are introducing 2 sizes of stamping cutting machines, stamp and emboss cut machines. A smaller one and a larger one. So the smaller one is not ready yet, but the larger one will be available for customers starting in September. All right, so I hope you enjoyed our quick little cards today. They are quick to make, but if someone received this in the mail, it's a beautiful card. And you could take the paper and do the back of the envelope too. That would be really pretty. Or you know what I would do? I would just stamp some pine cones and branch. I think I would stamp a big branch and then some pine cones on the back of the envelope. And that would be really pretty as well. All right. Hi, Pat. Yes, you missed it. But this is what we made. And you can go back and watch the replay if you're interested in seeing how we made them. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're joining me on my mission to make a card, send a card. And it's already August, so we're already thinking about Christmas. If you're interested in any of my classes, there's a posting here with links to the registration page, and then I will send you a PayPal invoice. Also, if you sign up for my newsletters, then you will get my newsletter that I just showed you, as well as any blog posts that I do showing the measurements for the cards that I make on Facebook Live. I don't post blog posts for all of them, just because they take a long time. And you can also find them on my YouTube channel. All right, so thank you very much. And we'll see you Tuesday tomorrow. I'll be live. Remember, I'm not live Wednesday. I'll post something on the page. And next week I'm at the cottage again. Yay! So just 4 days this week, but I'm not going to the cottage until probably Tuesday. So I will still see you for a few more times before I head off to the cottage. All right. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.